Hi everybody, I hope you're doing great. Today I am going to try something new. Again, I'm going to pull one tarot card for you from a newer deck that I got recently called the Quantum Tarot. It's by Kay Stopforth and Chris Butler, and it's kind of challenging. I'm still learning how to do them because it mixes science with cosmology and astronomy and astrology and ancient type of indigenous wisdom-y stuff, all crammed in there together. And so my intention today was to pull one that would be appropriate for those that are tuning in. So the one that I got was so interesting because it's the very first one. Well, it's the second one, but it comes after a 0 card. So it's the first of the major arcana, and it is the Magician card. And that is significant for us today because the Magician indicates that we are at a time in our personal development where we can start to embrace ideas like alchemy, change, shifting our consciousness, opening up to new ways of thinking. The Quantum Tarot, and especially this Magician card, asks us to tap into old knowledge that comes from our ancestors, from indigenous cultures, and infuse that with what you already know to be true for you regarding science, your personality, your place in the universe. Picking the Magician card is no accident. I never think there's accidents when it comes to tarot cards, because it alludes to, it's suggesting that you do have a really super duper superpower inside you. It just depends on whether or not you want to pull that up and use it for good. If we think about the archetype of the Magician and what that represents, that could be of use to us. So the Magician represents a time in your life, which is the now, where you have the opportunity to tap in or connect with higher knowledge that comes from an ancient place. So working with plants, apothecaries, medicine, all of these things play into the Magician card. The Magician card came up because we are in a new level of what I've been calling the shift. We are in these times where everything is changing so rapidly. I find it super helpful to connect with ancient knowledge, whether that's Aboriginal, Egyptian, even the whole idea of Christ consciousness and what happened before the time of Christ. There is so much to learn. So by pulling the Magician card today, I think that indicates for you it's time to explore those things. Let that power inside you come out. And then connect with like minds who also share that kind of excitement and connection, because that's what's going to be the thing that leads us through this shift, through all of the changes that we're going through as systems collapse, but new and better ones get built. I hope that's the Quantum Tarot deck, and I think it's super interesting that we picked the very first card. So I get to go forth today, be bold, be brave, think of things in a new, empowering way, because you're needed in these great times of change. I hope there's something in there that can be of value for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and blessings.